Okay, what I got to show you today is an AOKA tripod. And the reason I didn't say the name because I'm not sure how to say it. This tripod weighs 1.1 pounds. It's super light, and that's with the head. And it's also made out of carbon fiber. And it's amazing. It's this one here. Off to the side here, you see it holding my GoPro. Now, this particular tripod is amazing because it is 1 pound. So something like this you can really throw in your car. Great for cell phone coverage. And it comes with a cell phone connection. And that's made out of all metal. There is no plastic on that thing at all. That's the best holder I've ever seen for a tripod in my life. Now, as you've seen when I held this up, okay, this bar here comes out, and you can make it shorter, or you can leave the bar in and make it longer. Now, if I go as long as I can, so you can get an idea here, and I want you to know how long it is because I didn't know when I bought it. So let me measure that. And if you're super tall, this might not work for you. And that is why we got to measure this. So when I measure this out with the head on it, and it's funny, it does kind of say it on the website, but it's about, from what I can tell, 56, 57 inches long. And that's the total height you're going to get from that. So keep that in mind if you're buying it. Get yourself a tape measure and hold it up and see if it's for you. Now, I bought it simply because it is a pound and super light, so I could take camping with me and I could set it up and make video and not pay too close attention to it. Now, of course, you can set it further back and then be in a frame of whatever you want to do. And this is the AOKA 1 pound, 1.1 pounds carbon fiber tripod. Now this thing goes for about 80 bucks. It's not cheap. I think 80 was a bit much, 50 maybe, but I guess carbon fiber is pretty expensive. And that's how they get it light, because it is made out of carbon fiber. Now I did try to put my mirrorless camera on with the big heavy lens, and it held it, but barely. Because you got to keep in mind, this thing only holds, I think it's, what did they say, 10 pounds? I can't remember. No, the total weight it's going to hold is 5.5 pounds. So if your camera is more than 5 pounds to go on this thing, I wouldn't leave it alone. Now, like I said, I had my heavy camera on it. It did hold it. If my back was against a tree and I was sitting down waiting to take photos of squirrels or something like that, then it would probably do okay, but it'd be pretty shaky. But I mainly bought it strictly for the GoPro, so that way I could get this set up and have something to actually stabilize the GoPro. So if you have a cell phone and you shoot videos or a GoPro and you want something to stabilize it, you want something that's a light tripod, this is the ticket right here. Now, of course, he's got to say that. He's trying to sell it to me, but I bought it with my own money. I didn't have this given to me. You know, I've been using it now for quite a while, and I really like it. So, you decide. Now, I had a real expensive tripod. I had a $1,000 tripod. I mean, and it was heavy. It was like 7 pounds, 8 pounds. It was a heavy tripod. I could not take it backpacking. And I loved it when I got it out there, but when I looked at it to carry it outside, I was like, oh man, that thing's so heavy. I'd always leave it behind. So sometimes having a $1,000 tripod is not what you need. I mean, if you're taking photos of waterfalls and you got your camera in the water and you're trying to do that slow speed, you're going to want something a little bit better. But if you're just setting up a tripod in the house to record with your cell phone or GoPro, you know, or you're taking it out camping, setting up at a campsite, this is the ticket. You don't need to go spend some outrageous amount of money. You have to think about how much weight am I going to hold with this tripod, and what do I plan to do with it? And if you're using your phone like most people do nowadays for recording video, this is all you need. And being it's 1.1 pounds, definitely go into a pack, definitely go, you know, in your vehicle, setting off to the side. You ever need a tripod to take a quick picture of your family or whatever, you've got one. And you didn't have to pay an arm and leg to get it. So go check it out. I have a link in the bottom of the AOKA. You can pick it up off Amazon. And maybe you're in the market for a very light tripod at an affordable price. Catch you guys on the next one.